there should be a pressure tapping as close to the pump outlet and before the isolation valve as possible to measure the pump shut-off head. Concentric reducers are installed in the discharge pipe to minimize friction losses. The check valve used in the discharge should be of non-slant type to prevent hydraulic shocks. The isolation valve is provided downstream of the check valve so that these can be taken up for serving whenever required. Discharge pipe size should be at least one commercial size larger than the opening of the pump outlet. The number of fittings and size changes should be minimum to prevent fluid friction losses. Expansion joints may be used only after a careful piping analysis, especially when the discharge pressures are on the higher side. Installation of pump and prime mover. The pump and motor unit needs to be fitted firmly onto the base frame using nuts and bolts before fitting in any pipes. It is essential to confirm the distance between the shaft ends. In the subsequent step, the pump and the motor are aligned to the final tolerance using a reverse dial gauge or a laser alignment tool. After the alignment is completed, the piping associated with the pump should be bolted. Once this is completed, the alignment should be rechecked and similar readings should be obtained. If this is not the case, then the piping should be investigated and suitable corrections should be made. If this is left unattended, it can cause stress on the pump casing. The motor should be wired correctly to ensure the correct direction of rotation. This check has to be carried out before the pump is coupled. Once the pump and motor have been coupled, test the movement manually by rotating it by hand to see if it is rotating smoothly. Pre-operational checks. All cooling water lines connected to the pump need to be flushed. The cooling water lines are opened and circulation of liquid is ensured. Bearing housing should be drained of their oil and refilled with fresh oil of correct viscosity. It is necessary to confirm that the supply and return cooling lines are connected to their correct header. Place the coupling guard and tighten the bolts. Ensure that pump suction valve is fully opened and all joints are checked for any leakage. The opening of discharge valve is kept closed as this prevents the overloading the prime mover.